Hey, before the video starts, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, as well as take your anti-sad pills, drink some water. Anyway, enjoy the video. How many more of these do I have to do? Oh, I didn't even notice that now you're looking at the urn. Yeah, that's new for you, huh? I feel like you're lonely now that just Marcus isn't here. But I feel bad. I mean, I gave you him, he's just out of the way. No, I just feel bad, I guess. I don't know, this is my bonding time with you and that one. So whoever's loud ass footsteps, I can hear you. If you want to come in, you can come in. Why are you here?
I got bored.
Okay. There's a whole ass place. You can go drive the bumper cars. You can play in the daycare. You got a whole arcade. You can watch movies. You can take a
With this
nap.
big body, it's really restricting on what you can do.
Sorry. Yeah, hi. This is technically you, but not you. I'm an M.
That's not gonna happen to me, right?
I hope not. Not like I have another plan otherwise. If you do, I have a backup of you. It just predates you being in this body. So essentially everything that happened from you being put in this body just wouldn't happen.
And this?
Family, I guess. I don't know what to answer. I didn't think you'd come bug me in here. Didn't think I'd have to explain it.
I mean, I can get out.
I don't know how much your Dylan talked about his personal life, or if his was much different from mine. The urn is my mom, and the suit is my dad. Mom's not very present. Dad is. If you can hear this, because I still don't know how much you function. This is Ballora. She is from somewhere else. I don't know how fully to explain it without making it sound like I'm nuts. Yeah, she's here. I'm gonna work on giving her a body and essentially a life here. Apparently I'm just the rehabilitation center. Look at Davy, look at GC. Look at Origami.
It doesn't move.
No, it doesn't. Moves, kind of. It's slow movement. This one's new. I'll fix it on the earth, but it's just old suit. Not animatronic, it's just cloth. Some frames.
I see. Man,
picture
it
above.
really does show.
Uh-huh.
Kind of shows where you got your, it's your issues.
Yeah, it's been a lot. I mean, Mom's still around, just in a different way. This thing is... That bad boy can hold so much trauma, so part of me just doesn't want to depart with it yet. My half-brother just doesn't care enough about me and just kind of wants the suit. The guy that killed my dad lives here. It's a lot. On top of everything else that's happened here with Blank getting kidnapped, stuff with the twins, you two, Origami, Ozzy. It's a lot. Eminem Doodle. It's a lot here. Always has been. It's the simpler day, but not much I can do.
It's funny. You. You remind me of him in a weird way.
I hope so. He was me. If I was him.
He
I'd
was.
probably bad.
There's a
And
lot of times where you remind me of him.
I never want to ask, because every time I ask Damien, the conversation doesn't end well, and Foxy tends to just kind of push it aside from performing.
He's never one to show his emotions that way.
Damien's just... he blames himself. And especially now that Freddy's gone, I don't get answers from him, and Damien blames himself worse.
That's how that kid usually thinks.
If you to talk about where you came from, I'd like some answers, but I won't pry for them if you're not ready.
Ask. We'll see how far it goes.
How many of you were there? There was obviously you, Damien, Foxy, Freddy, Bonbon, and some other one that he talks about that he doesn't like. Was that it? Wasn't anything else?
There was another. I mean, it was... yeah, you got all of them. Except for... one.
Is there a reason why that one is guys? You guys were all put with Damien, but that one was...
I don't even want to call it a shame, was a part of the group as well.
You don't seem too fond of her. Sorry.
It's fine, but... She did something that we can't forgive. And... It's tough. It's tough to explain. Just... she caused something. And... we don't know where she is now. Entirely.
Fair.
I'm sorry if that wasn't the answer
you're
you wanted.
fine. I don't know what answer I expected out of that. But this question seems to be more finicky, so I don't expect an answer to this one. Every time I bring it up to Damien, doesn't go well. Nothing ever really does with him, but...
yeah.
You guys were underground?
Yes.
Was it like a location? Like the previous place that we were at had a basement. Was it a basement or just the full thing underground?
It was a location set underground. We were rentals. For birthday parties and whatnot.
Concept.
Yeah, sounds neat until you're stuck down there for...
I mean, I meant the rental thing,
ages.
not the... Technically, we also do that. We just rent them out for pictures. Which, if you live here in Traction, you do the same thing. You're literally going into a secondary room. No being here. I'm sure you've been in that room already. Yeah, I did. It's not the same though.
just it's far different.
And you're Dylan. How much? I assume it was work related, and from seeing how you guys were when you got here, Foxy. Seems like you guys weren't on the best terms, aside from Damien. I assume it was someone just trying to do their job. I assume it was me trying to do my job.
Yeah. He was trying to do his job. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Was it technician or security guard? I don't know. I believe it was technician. We weren't fond of him because of the past few people that have tried. And we thought he was doing the same, but over time, he just kept being himself. He kept being you. It was hard to
I do that.
occasionally be upset at him at times. Because he was nothing but an ass.
Yeah.
Like you.
Thanks. Says you.
Well.
But yeah. Part of me feels like that's just the warning for myself of if I keep going down this path that I'm on, I'm gonna end up like him. At least with Mochi and Ozzy, as they said there, Dylan quit, which is reassuring. But then I have yours.
Lucky them.
And that's where I think that's the harder topic, is Damien consistently blames himself for my death. Which I assume that it was the other one that did something. If you guys didn't mind me as much, and you guys still don't, especially the one that you talked about. I don't know how much you know. I don't know if you were present for it. I don't know if you helped. I got nothing. You don't have to talk about it.
It's a heavy topic, I don't think.
We can skip it. There was this side question, not necessarily to you, but maybe answer. Did he talk about his life? Everything else? Friends?
It was hard to hear about his life whenever he was constantly running away from us.
Yeah.
Hiding, running away.
Fair, I would
going
do
through our
that too.
rooms. I found it especially funny whenever he would go through my room. It was apparently always the scariest.
Foxy strikes me as the scariest, but you maybe you mellow it out every time. You seem to. You seem a bit better than when you got here, which is why I'm more willing to give you a chance. A bonding thing for us. Could draw up the blueprint for you, for your new design, thing that you want. I assume you want eyes open.
That'd be nice.
Could give you the choice to open and close them, so I continue the closed and then have them open.
Yeah, that can work.
Okay. I know that there are U's, or at least a U. A Foxy. Seen blueprints of them. Options.
Dylan. Do me a favor, okay?
Depends on the favor. Don't get closer to me. That's not reassuring.
Just don't talk about her.
Well, I don't know much about her, so not much I can
Not to
do.
Damien.
Okay. Don't know enough about her for me to.
We can talk about it whenever.
It's not present.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just. Hate her.
You guys deserve better. At the very least, you and Dave do.
That's the reason why I've tried to be neutral,
Trying to get a better life.
trying to survive.
I think you and I both could do better.
Like
Think we
what?
could. I don't know. New body is a
Vacation?
good start for you. We do have
Yeah.
that spare room that purpose has changed over time. Maybe I could make that a dance studio for you.
Maybe.
Just with somewhere to keep you. Everyone has their own room, so probably could. I got spare, and I have a secondary spare space as well. Just would need to
tired
make
of
a
being
hallway there.
stuck in this body.
I'll work on it. Promise. Just may take me a. Got stuff
I
I
would
gotta
repeat
do.
the phrase of, how would you like to be put in a cat suit? But from what I learned,
I have been. He's sitting here,
yeah,
and
that
look at my dad. It runs in the family, I guess.
we used to have those abilities as well.
What?
The whole getting in the suit gig.
Are you guys wearable?
No, we just had this vessel in us, I suppose.
Yes.
Don't know what it was for. We never know. It hurt, didn't it? Being in the suit.
Physically, mentally, and
Mhm.
emotionally. I don't think you'd do that. I'd do anything to not do that again. But for some reason, part of me just can't let go of him. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. Just to walk around not having a voice, not having control of your own body. To watch your friends suffer standing right there. I watched someone I loved break down. I watched Finney actually get destroyed. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. No matter what you've done.
I'm sorry.
It was long before you got here. I'm sorry for how you treated where you came from. I know I'm hard on you. I know I'm hard on Foxy. I'm hard on everybody else that causes issues. But I want the best for you guys, and I'm trying to make things too perfect, and it's not working. I know I can, just not work.
Sometimes.
Try a different way to do it.
I mean, perfection can come from imperfection.
Yeah.
It's just perfection in its own way.
Perfection's not real.
No.
Nothing can be perfect. Everything will be flawed. Just a matter of how those flaws are handled.
Accepting imperfection is what makes something perfect.
Didn't expect this conversation to go this way when we walked in,
No, me neither.
but I do appreciate it. Whether you were genuinely bored or you wanted to check on me, I'm not gonna ask you for which, it's on you. But I do
You know
appreciate
I'm not
it.
gonna admit that.
I know you won't. Not like there's anybody else that can hear you. He's dead, and I don't know if he can. It's hard
Yeah.
to tell. He doesn't respond.
But I
to
can't bring
anything I tell
myself to admit that.
him. Fair.
I wouldn't want to give you credit for making yourself feel bad about poor old me, stuck in a cat suit.
Be fine. Yeah, you want to come help me look for blueprints for you? If we can find designs in the Fazbear database.
Sure.
Go ahead. You take longer to get out the door and the auto close.
You know Mary tried to feed me cat food one time.
Oh, I believe that. 100%. Is he done? Did you just leave? Was he
Oh,
in
yeah,
here
he
when you
left.
came in here? What the fuck? I told you to charge. Okay.
Stubborn old man.
Okay. I'll worry about that later then.
You know, I can always tap him. Maybe
Please.
that'll get the sense out of him.
Just don't.
I'm being joking.
Better
I'm a
be.
joking manner.
Huh?
Shut up.
Right there. Hey, yo.